Usually I don't make these sort of videos, but I was kinda annoyed by this thing and I had to get it out. So this is Assassin's Creed Unity. I know it's an older game, some even consider it to be the best Assassin's Creed till date, but I'm not a die-hard fan of Assassin's Creed franchise, so I can't say anything about that, except that it's pretty good for the most part. Now I have a love-hate relation with this game. It's been in my library for many years, but I haven't managed to complete it more than 16%. This game is really good for the most part, like the environment looks great, city feels alive, the NPCs are always doing something or the other. Right now they are fighting over there, and it all looks and feels nice. But it can get really messy in some areas. Some bugs are still there that I have faced, bugs that got me stuck while on a mission. It still has performance issues, it stutters every once in a while, but all that's unintentional. No one wants their game to be buggy or less optimized, and I'm not annoyed by that. The thing that annoys me and the thing that I hate the most is this. Yes, this minimap. Let me open the whole map. Have a look at it. The map is littered. I have completed 16% of this game. Means the whole map is not yet explored. All this overwhelming dose of available content is just a part of that 16%. And anything you can imagine to find in this game is already marked on the map. Now I know that I can switch between different map views like this missions only, but still the map in general should not be like this. And this is a problem in a lot more games, even some new ones. So this map is divided into different segments or areas based on difficulties. Easy is color blue, hard is color red, and so on. Then there are missions in each area. These missions show the difficulty levels as well. Now if I am at a beginner or intermediate level, there is no point in showing me the higher difficulty missions on the map itself. The color is enough to make me understand that this place is out of my league and it's going to be hard to beat any of these missions. But for some reason, Ubisoft decided to highlight everything possible. Now alright, maybe I'm being too picky. Many games have this and it's okay to show mission list. That's a reason the player will level up and upgrade weapons and skills. But showing these chests and everything else that gives a sense of exploration and achievement is also marked on the map. There are different types of chests in the game. White colored are easy to open and rewards are less rewarding. Then there are blue colored ones and then the red and the golden. Apart from the chests, there are a couple of more things that give you XP as you explore them. And guess what? That sense of exploration and finding something when you least expect it to see is no more there. You already know that there is a golden chest right there. I can see it on the map. Now just to be clear, all this is visible on the map only when you have been to that area or location. All this unexplored part of the map has nothing to show yet. But this is not how games should be. One reason we play such open world games is to explore, roam around freely and finding something of value or interest while doing so. Venturing into a completely unknown and unexplored territory without knowing where the shop will be from where you can buy medicine is a part of these open world games. But the devs or whoever decides all this think that the gamers are 5-year-old kids and they have to hold their hand and tell them everything beforehand or else they won't understand anything. And guess what? That's not the case. Now I know some die-hard Unity fans will come to the rescue, but try to understand the point that I'm trying to make. A game should be immersive, and one way to do so is to let the players figure out some basic things on their own. A game that does this really well is Metro Exodus. I know it's not an extreme open world like in Assassin's Creed Unity, but if you ever played Metro Exodus, you will definitely agree with me. That game has minimal UI and other things that can distract the player and break the immersion. The other good example of this is Ghost of Tsushima, and even RDR2 does this pretty well. These games are different than Unity, but you get the point. All this useless crap on top of the map hides how good the map actually looks in Unity. All the buildings are actual 3D models and it's made to look like the Animus, which it does and looks great, only to hide it under this garbage. These icons and stuff on the map also reflects in the game itself. The first thing you notice is the HUD elements. This is how the HUD looks by default. Not the best looking by any means. And in this, the underground stairways are highlighted not mildly, but with a giant beam of light that tells you to not forget that here is an underground stairway. Don't you miss it. I mean, I can already see it on the map and the minimap as well. What's the point of all this? That's why I like to turn off almost all the HUD elements while playing the game. It feels much better this way. If any game dev or anyone who works with the ones who make and design games is watching this, please try to make games more immersive by minimizing UI elements and removing useless clutter that disconnects the gamers from the game. So that's all in this video. And by the way, I don't make such videos very often. Usually I make videos about game mechanics and how games work. You can check those videos here. I hope you like them. See you in the next video. Till then, have some great gaming.